Hi guys, welcome to a Monday vlog. As always, just giving you a little bonus vlog, and as by the lavender and the tranquil music, I'm with the lovely Jan today having my reflexology. Jan, say hi.
Hi.
So today Jan's working on all my fallopian areas, ovarian areas, uterus, and this is going to hopefully get me that rainbow baby, isn't it, Jan?
We're trying very hard.
It's been quite difficult because Jan's had to obviously put her business on hold, like I told you, for the whole lockdown period, and she's only been open for like 3 weeks, and between every client she's got to do like clean down, so obviously her business has suffered like everybody else's, but I'm a continued support because I do believe that reflexology definitely led me to an easier birth with my third, my fourth and my fifth baby, along with the raspberry leaf tea, the burning of lavender, or the holistic approach. And Jan has, as you know, many ladies have had easy labours and induced labours through the reflexology. And you've had people with fertility difficulties as well, haven't you, come to you?
Yeah, I have helped them, try for a baby, and also help go into an easy birth with it, start them off. So, yeah.
So do you just work around all the areas, getting the circulation, or is it like impurities?
You work on, like, at the moment I'm working on the adrenals and pituitary gland, and then you work down onto the fallopian tubes down here, and yeah.
She's really good at doing all of this, you realise. I'm just trying to turn around my little camera. Hang on. Let's do a little... This is terrible lighting. I love doing my little vlogs, don't I, Jan? Let's do... Yeah, so Jan's going to work on my little lines today. Look how lovely her little salon is. I showed you this last time, ladies, and you said it was all really nice. I'm totally spoiled. It's literally only a 20-minute drive to Jan. She offers Hopi ear candle, Indian head massage, all sorts of lovely holistic therapy. And I'm qualified in everything apart from reflexology, and that's partly through what I did when I was younger, but then inspiration from Jan, and this is what I'm going to be doing hopefully once I've had my rainbow baby in a little room in our house. I'm going to hopefully get Jan's help and do all of this, but it just feels so nice once I've had reflexology, and I'm hoping that this will be a good way to my rainbow baby. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to tag this on hopefully with some other little snippets that I've been doing through the week. Today is Thursday the 27th of August. I'm currently cycle day 12, and I thought for a minute I was ovulating really early because I tested on day 9 and it was candy striped, but I was thinking, oh, I feel a bit CME, but luckily it was fine. It didn't increase the CM, it just stayed like a medium flow, and I didn't have any niggles. But I did do a cheapy test yesterday and it was almost dark, so I'm going to do this quickly, get this one rolling. Got some pee that I've just done. It's afternoon pee, it's 1:30. I've held this for like 3 hours, so I'm hoping it'll be fine. So you dip this one for like 10 seconds. I'm not counting out loud because I'm a bit of a pro to it by now. That's going across. So yesterday I had lots of CM and felt a little bit niggly on my on my left hand side, and I thought that's all relevant. These are the ones I love. This is the one I done yesterday actually. So I'll show you my one from yesterday. I'm hoping this pee's strong enough. Like I say, I have had a huge drink, but I haven't been to the toilet since I think I went at about 11:45, and it's now nearly 2 o'clock. This is what it's like. So it's like a pregnancy test really. This one's just a, so it's just a dippy, can you see? It's just like a dippy one. So this one you're meant to do in your midstream wee, or, you know, for like 5 seconds, or you can dip it. It's a really good dye on this. It's really dark. I'm just sold by the casing. I know it's plastic. I know it's not good for the environment, but when you're TTCing, it feels a bit more reassuring. I don't know why, but it's like packaging makes you buy things, doesn't it? You buy with your eyes and everything. It's quite, the only thing I will say is, even though I've dipped that for like 10 seconds, it's quite surplus urine. You've got to give it a bit of a shake. But as you can see how dark that dye is going across. It's really dark. Now that one, you're meant to read results in 3 minutes, but it's going across. So I've got both cheap. You get 2 for £1.99 in the cassette ones from B&M home stores or bargain buys or whatever. And it does say midstream, sorry, for 10 seconds, or you can dip it for 10 seconds. And it says read results within 10 minutes and not after. And it's a predict a day one. So that's the one I'm doing, along with a pack of 5 that you get from Poundland. 1 second, I'm just going to, 1 second, I'm going to get my results from yesterday. Right, so this was in my pant drawer, but you can't read these after 10 minutes anyway, really. But can you see, it hasn't actually changed that much. That's what I got yesterday afternoon, and it's still negative. That does mean still negative. Sorry, I put it down there. Do you see what I mean? It's dark, but it's not as dark. I want it to be as dark as this line. So that was yesterday afternoon. I had lots of CM yesterday. Not like what I'd call, I'd say I needed a panty liner, but it wasn't like I'm changing it every 2 hours. I wear panty liners all the time anyway, just for freshness, but I'd say I popped one on and after a few hours I changed it. So it was a medium flow of CM yesterday, a little bit niggly on left hand side, and I was day 11. And remember what I want, I basically don't want to ovulate earlier than day 11 so that my nice estrogen and fibrous lining can get ready for implantation. You need that to happen, and you don't really want to ovulate earlier than day 11 because there just won't be nothing for that egg to the fertilised egg to implant and nestle into. So when I ovulated day 9, day 10 last cycle, I was 95% sure nothing would happen. I mean, you always have that little reservation in your head thinking, maybe, you know, this might be me, I might be the odd little 5% that it works, but usually speaking, rule of thumb, you want to ovulate mid-cycle, obviously, and day 12 to day 15 is great if you can ovulate then. And I normally tend to be ovulating like day 13, day 16. I don't reckon my wee's very strong because this isn't good. Perhaps my pee's not that strong. I like to show you these even when they go wrong, because this is what we all do, isn't it? We're in our bathroom at home grabbing a quiet 5 minutes from your husband, your kids or your job or whatever you're doing, and uncertainty goes through all our heads. Look, that is the result so far from that cheapie. So that is a negative, pure and simple. However, I've only had that pee holding for 2.5 hours. I've drunk a massive latte. So my pee might not be strong enough. I know it sounds disgusting, but I peed a little bit and looked at it and it looked quite concentrated. So then I peed in a little like deodorant cap. But looking at this, I might have to do another test. Feeling wise, I do feel niggly, not a real painful. I feel niggly on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being painful, and I get quite bad ovulation mid-cycle pain. I normally feel I can get to like notch up a 9 or 10 when I'm ovulating. I'd say yesterday I was probably on a 5, and today I can feel something happening, but not amazingly, so about 6 maybe. So I thought I'd be ovulating today. And on this app that I downloaded, it does say my ovulation will be Friday. Perfect days to try for a baby will be Wednesday, Thursday. Because I put in 28-day cycle and my last period was the 16th of August, which is fine. My period was the 16th of August. But because it was only my second period after my miscarriage, it could be that my cycles aren't panned out yet. Not sure how that works because I've gone 33 days. Then I had my first period after my miscarriage. Then I've gone 23.5 days and had my next period. So I was hoping that I'd be like a 28-day cycle after that period, if I get a period again. This one is a negative result. Now, I can see a line. Obviously, if that was a pregnancy test, we'd be, yeah, oh my God. But it's not. Now, that won't go any darker. I'm going to have to do a hold, and what I'm going to do, I've just had a pee. I'm going to now probably have one other drink till 6 o'clock tonight. I might have a peppermint tea in about an hour, and that is it. I'm not going to pee now till 6 o'clock. It's like 1:45 now. So, like I say, my last pee, I got in the door about 11:15, and I quickly peed. So, although I hadn't had a drink since then, I don't think that pee was strong enough. Although they say have a good 3-hour hold and do ovulation tests in the afternoon, I had a 2.5-hour hold and I don't think it's strong enough. I was hoping it would be like that again or darker. Now that was 3 o'clock yesterday. The other thing that I was thinking is maybe, you don't know, I could have done this at 3 o'clock yesterday and I could have ovulated in the night. I could have been at peak ovulation at 10 o'clock last night. And the other thing with ovulation is your ovulation you can have a positive result for like 3 hours, and by the next time you test it can be negative. Your LH surge is just the hormone that's trying to get the egg stimulated to get released. Now that is what this is testing. It's not like the testing the estrogen where you get your flashing face saying, yeah, you're at high fertility, and then you get your LH surge and that's your peak fertility on the advanced digitals. It's not like that. This is just a bog simple testing your LH surge, which you use these if you're on a 29 day cycle. You start testing on day 8. So I started testing day 9, very candy pink line. In fact, my day 9 result was that. Day 9 was that, day 10 was that, and then I didn't test on day 11, and no, sorry, day 9 was that was right. I got one of those, and I might have tested later on day 9 and it was still like that. Day 10 I didn't test, and yesterday was those results. I felt niggly, CME, and I got those results. So I was thinking today would be my ovulation day, but on my app that I've downloaded from the ovulation, I don't know what it's called actually, it's just an ovulation app, and you put in when you baby dance and all sorts like that. It's a free thing that I'm on. It just said best days to baby dance, and it gave me all the days, and it said best days to conceive Wednesday, Thursday, ovulation is peak on Friday. So what I'm going to do, hold my pee now and test again at 6 o'clock, and I will also test tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping I will be at peak ovulation tonight, because I do feel on a 5 or 6 with ovulation pain, and I have got CM, and I've changed my panty liner twice today, so it's not heavy CM that I normally get on peak ovulation, where I'm literally changing my panty liner every hour. So ovulation is coming up for me. Baby dancing has been great. I mean, to be fair, finished all my period. Art flow finished day 5, day 6 spitty spotty, 7 we baby danced, 9 we baby danced, and yesterday was day 11 and we baby danced. So yeah, day 12 today, I wasn't going to baby dance. I was going to do it tomorrow, because we said we're just going to do it every other day, build the strength of the seed up, enjoy it a bit more, relax a bit more. But I don't want to miss a day, so I might just get one in tonight and one tomorrow just to cover it. Or if Aaron's tired, we'll just do tomorrow and hope that the seed was still there. Diet's really good. Reflexology tomorrow morning with Jan. Reason being, I said to her, do you know what, when you don't know, most people don't do a pregnancy test, do they, till they're like a week late or a couple of days late on their period. So normally you'd have reflexology if you were having it right up until you get your positive pregnancy test. But because I'm a TTCer that's fanatical about 2-week weight, ovulation and all of that, and she doesn't like to practice reflexology in the first 16 weeks of pregnancy, and then she likes a letter from your midwife usually, but she knows me, so she's happy to just do it for me and avoid the areas. But they do say no reflexology before 16 weeks when you're pregnant. But in that 2-week wait period, it is like, do I have it, don't I? So what she tends to do is do it, but she will not manipulate the areas of the uterus, the ovaries, the fallopian tube. She sort of likes to steer clear of that. But I'm not in the 2-week wait yet. I'm in the fertility bracket up until Saturday, because high fertility for me, how my app's saying and how I feel, it's Thursday today. I definitely don't feel I'm at peak ovulation. I just thought doing this on screen today would give me, I really thought it'd be that again, like almost there, not quite there. So I think by tomorrow I'll be peak ovulation, and I'm seeing her at like 9 o'clock, so I will be having lots of reflexology in the right places. That's what I'm going to do, because when I was trying for my little girl, I had reflexology all through TTCing with her, and then when it was my 2-week wait, we didn't have it, and then I went back to her when I had a positive pregnancy test, and she did it and skated around the areas. So again, I definitely had reflexology. My last day of baby dancing with her was March the 6th on cycle day 11, and I'd been for reflexology on day 11. I'd been the day before that for reflexology. I literally conceived her on Sunday, and I'd had reflexology Saturday morning, so that was fine. I had reflexology and I still conceived. So I'm still going to go with it tomorrow, see Jan, and then have a week off of reflexology and then go back when I'm on testing week. So I've tagged a bit on actually with Jan. We did do a couple of videos, but one, you can hardly see her because I was filming with the light in a funny position and you couldn't really hear what she was saying, but I have filmed a little bit. We were talking about how we've all gained weight in this horrid lockdown, and I have, and it really shows on me. I hate gaining weight because I don't really like talking about it much because there's lots of people who's a bit opinionated about weight on here, but I do like to be at my 8 stone 2, don't like being any heavier, and I've put on the pounds. I'm a little bit heavier than that and I'm not normally, but I don't want to diet because I don't want to ruin my chances in conception, but eat and like messing up my periods and things like that. So I'm trying to eat 3 small meals a day, but I don't know what happened there, sorry. But yeah, I'm really fancying the chocolate and things still. So I am no longer 8 stone 2. I'm peaking the scales at like 8.11 now. I was 8.13 a couple of weeks ago. So I'm trying to just I want to stay in that bracket if I can, because I don't want to start putting on loads of weight before I'm pregnant. But yeah, we were chatting all about that. Anyway, hope you guys are all right. My friend Katrina's only got 2 weeks till D-Day, till birthing day. Love to you, darling. We had your baby shower a couple of weeks ago, which was such fun. She doesn't know what she's having. It's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful, blessed, lovely little baby. Can't wait for that. I doubt she's watching actually because she's in the last 2 weeks and I know she's literally nesting like crazy, cleaning like mad. She's having her breastfeeding classes because it's her first baby and she's super busy, but it might give you a little bit of extra fun watching these when you're in the newborn bubble. I don't know. Hi to Kathy, who again, she's got her baby girl due in November. She's been following me and gender swaying and all that, and it's all been fun. And love to all who's out there watching, and I love all your messages, and I will keep you posted, and I might possibly tag this on with another video. But love to all, friendship to all. It's cycle day 12 for me, and I'm definitely near enough on ovulation, despite what those tests say. Yesterday's was telling me I'm literally a day away. So I reckon I'm going to ovulate on a good time this time, around day 13. So fingers crossed for me and fingers crossed for you. Speak soon. Bye.